It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. And today we got a video. So today I just found out that basically it's this girl that been taking care of her dude, and I guess he got shot. And I didn't even know about the story. Somebody told me about it. I guess he got shot and she been taking care of him because they got a kid together, whatever. But it's come to find out, I guess she don't want to be with him no more after 5 years. So let me play the video and let her explain it, and I'll give my commentary. Let's go.
I've been with Jamal 3 years before he got hurt, and then 5 years after when he got hurt. That's when he got his TBI. And one thing for sure is, before that man got his TBI, he loved the ground that I walked on. Like, there's nothing I could ask for. There's nothing that didn't get handled. Nothing. But, after his injury, a lot of things have changed, And we sit online and we talk about, what's the same and, what's different. But we're always, like, talking about personality and stuff. But the whole thing about it is I stayed. I loved him through it. I do love him through it. When he couldn't talk, when he couldn't walk, I stayed because that's unconditional love, Not your ability to do for me or what you have done for me, but just the situation. I knew the person and I knew he could get back to himself. But sometimes, people, their love changes and, they change.
Okay.
So you have to kind of like figure it out, especially with a person who is going through their own healing. So I want to ask tonight, it's going to be a question you can answer here. You can come and answer.
Okay.
When the love changes after trauma, do you stay or do you go? So you can drop your answer if you're not going to be there tonight, or you can drop how you feel in the comments. But it's going to be a deep conversation. Let's do 8 p.m. Central. And come if you can relate. Come if you need advice on what you're going through that's similar like this. Come if you're healing, or just come with good vibes. But just please come with good vibes. So see y'all there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep this short and simple. So, as I'm watching this video, I like to analyze what people say, and she's not really saying too much in this video, but we know what she was trying to say. But she was trying to say it without trying to say it. She basically saying, if you love somebody since trauma, because I hate when they do this because you're just being around the bush. Just tell me straight up, get to the point, tell me what's going on. But of course, she's probably talking to her subscribers. So, check it. Word on the street is that her man got shot over unrelated, wrong place, wrong time circumstances. His name just happened to be Jamal. And goofball Jamal. Anyway, he got shot. He become like somewhat disabled because he got shot in the head, right? After his surgery, she take care of him like a CNA or whatever. I guess wiping him, doing all this shit type of shit, take care of him. Basically, house him back to health. She with him for 5 years after his little injury. So I don't know how long they was together before his injury, but she's with him 5 years after his injury, right? And then I'm believing that she's making a social media about the shit. So she makes a social media about the relationship and stuff. She get all this clout. Very known on TikTok and stuff. That's what I was told. So now, 5 years down the road, basically she with this vague video she dropped, but let me interpret it. It's called Womanese, different language. So basically, she's telling people after the trauma that she's had with him, as in he got shot, she had to take care of him, house back to health. He is now, let me add, he is now like he can do simple things like walk around and stuff due to her actually helping him. So I will say that she kind of housed him a little bit back to health to where he can almost do little things by himself. You know what I'm saying? But before he wasn't able to do that. Now, 5 years down the road, now she's kind of dropping this video on the social media. Everybody going crazy because she kind of vaguely saying that she want to leave. Basically, I don't love this person no more, and I want to go on with my life and do my own thing. You know, I don't see us with a future no more. Now check it. I know there's a lot of controversy on here talking about don't trust bitches, don't trust women. You know, they gonna leave you eventually, but it's your boy Angelo Savage, you know. And I gotta be real when I need to be real. In this situation right here, I gotta be real with y'all. That being said, I must let you know. Let me switch it. I must let you know she's not in the wrong. I know. The guy's gonna hate me saying this. Yes, it was his girl. Yes, she should have stayed by his side. But 5 years is a long time to be with somebody while you're handicapped, bro. Like let's look, take all the factors out of it. Yes, she probably left. Yes, she I'm not even gonna say she didn't cheat on the man while she was helping him. But you know, all that shit go out the window when she's housing him back to health. You know what I'm saying? If I'm handicapped because I got shot in the head and I can't really do nothing, and my girl, that was my girl before I got shot, she's taking care of me, feeding me. She go to the bathroom, wash and shower for 5 years, and my OG not involved, not doing nothing. Nobody else is helping me but my girl for 5 years, and she kind of helped me get back on my feet, making me do PT and stuff. If she decide to leave after 5 years, bro, because she probably don't see that I can do nothing for her, and that she's still in her youth, man, go and let that woman go, bro. Yes. I can't say that she's not loyal. She was loyal. That's 5 years loyal, plus whatever years she was loyal prior to that, right? So, she was loyal to the man. So, I can't really sit here and say that, dude, you know, she looks like an attractive woman. Of course, she's probably getting hit on. I'm not gonna say she didn't cheat on him while you was doing it, because of course, how can you sexually satisfy this woman while you handicapped? So you gotta take that in consideration. I can't sexually satisfy you. I probably can't get no money like that. You probably getting little disability checks given to her. That's cool, but that ain't doing nothing for her for real. You know what I'm saying? You can't really go past that. You gonna be disabled for life, damn near, or really like disabled. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing for her. Did she walk around? She did. You know, she served her time. So I'll say this, because there's a lot of people out there that's like, man, she ain't loyal. She want to dip off. I think it's warranted. Why? Because she been through him through the worst time. The time where she could have left immediately after he got shot. Oh, he disabled him and leave that to his mama, his OG. And I'm a dip. She didn't do that. She stood by his side. Even if she wasn't sexually loyal to him, she was physically loyal to him, as in making sure that he got back on his feet and was doing simple things. Yes, she probably profited from it, from doing content, and that's why she also continued to do it, because it makes her money. But she's there nonetheless. It ain't like she's abusing the boy, as of I know. But as of now, for the people that's online that think this is a bad woman, I'm be honest, beautiful woman. She could probably do a lot of things in life, and she deserves somebody better. Hey, she wasn't put in that circumstance where she got shot in the head, even though it could have not been his fault. But at the end of the day, I don't believe, I don't believe that, you know, he could do anything for her past this point. It's a dub. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to be that type of individual, but this is just what it is now at this point. At this point, like, you can't serve a purpose to her. Like, how can you satisfy this woman? You can't. How can you make sure that she's doing what she needs to do in life? How could you build a family with her? How could you give her a child and marry this woman? You're handicapped, bro. And it's not his fault or nothing, but at the end of the day, you can't fault her neither, because she's just a woman at the end of the day. She's trying to look for the resources. You see, I might go on here, I might bash a woman or two, but that's for stuff that they doing that is like not womanly. Like, she did her thing. He didn't marry her. And due to the fact that he didn't marry her before this happened, she didn't have to stick around at all. But she did. So I'm going to give her kudos to that for even sticking around for that long past the part that he got injured. You know, she didn't have to do that, but she did. 5 years is her limit now. She like, man, 5 years, I put a lot of time in this boy. Her good years too, youth years. It's time for her to move on, do her own thing. I'm totally for that. I'm not against her. Hey, tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this situation. And if y'all know a little backstory about it, tell me about that too. Because I heard that, you know what I'm saying, somebody was saying through the grapevine that she was, you know, fucking on dude and the mama was fucking on dude. That's what the family was saying. But those are rumors that I heard. Do I believe it? Not personally, because what was the parents at when she was housing their son back to health? You know what I'm saying? Now the family see like, oh, she profited from the social media shit. Now she want to dip off. She's warranted to dip off, bro. She has no ring. She has no kids. There's no future with this guy. That's just what it is. Women usually like a man that can do something for her. She did what she could do and do what she can do with him. Like any woman, if she was doing this to another dude and he got back on his feet, got his money back up and everything, she deserves the ring, yes. But if you don't see no future with this guy no longer, and that you don't think no, like say he even gave up on trying to do better, bro, you gotta dip. Like, and that's just if. But at the end of the day, she served her time. It's a dub for dude, and hey, so be it. So tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this. If y'all know more information about this girl, let me know in the comment section. I don't know nothing about this girl, but I'm just basing off this little clip. I hate that she's being very vague with it, but I can decipher that in the women needs real quick for you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she warranted for what she did. She ain't gotta apologize for nothing. It is what it is. Y'all comment in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this. And don't forget to like for the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo So Savage. Peace.